Hey guys, good evening. I just wanted to come and make just a really quick video if possible this evening. This afternoon, Mike came, he is our cookie dough rep, and talked to the kids in an assembly we had as far as kicking off cookie dough. Now, we have done this for the last several years, and it is 85% of the income that we use to purchase things. I won't go into that list, but if we have to purchase things, it comes from this fundraiser. So Mike has always been really good to us. He loves East. So we continue to sell cookie dough because we have yet to find anything that would take in that much money and us not have to do like 5 or 6 separate fundraisers to make up the same money we could do for one fundraiser. So today they came in the gym and he showed them all the prizes that they would be receiving if they sold and how many they had to sell. So what they should have brought home was a little envelope that's like this right here. And inside the envelope should have these things in it. It should have an instruction sheet, a order form, the book that you sell, and then a prize sheet. These are the prizes that the company offers. We offer prizes separate from these, but this is what the company offers. These are like little keychains that they'll collect. And then this is the big prizes that if they sell, they get. And if like they sold 150 items, they don't just get this. They get this. They get all of them. So they were really excited about that because there was a couple of Amazon gift cards in there. Also, if they sell each week, the top seller will get in the money machine, and that is a PTO prize. And what it is Mike has this machine, and we have 5s, 10s, 1s, all kinds of different bills. I think 10 might be the biggest bill we have in there. But anyway, he'll put some cash in these machines, and he will turn it on, and it'll blow, and they have like 1 minute to get it to where they can get as much money as they can in a minute. So that is one thing that we offer as a prize if you're the top seller in each grade. Now, we also have a money wheel. And what that is when they come in, when they sell, for every 5 items, and I'll go over that in just a minute, for every 5 items they sell, they will come up to us, and we have this little, what we call sucker tree, filled with dum-dum suckers. And when they pull them out, at the end of it will be a color. That color can mean different things. It can mean they won $1. It can mean they won $5. They could have we have like little cards that they can take to the lunchroom for purchase ice cream or chips or whatever kind of snack they would prefer. We offer that. And then they also have the money wheel. If they go and they spin the money wheel, they can win there's $1 on there, there's $2 on there, there's 5, there's 10, I believe there's 20. And then there's a joker that's worth 25, and then the American flag is worth 50. So they can potentially win a good decent amount of money depending on what they land on. But that's probably the biggest thing that they're excited about is the money machine and the money wheel. So that's if they sell 5. So let me explain how that works. We have, to help us out in the process, we have 2 turn-in dates, and they're both on Tuesdays. It will not be this Tuesday. It will be the following Tuesday, September the 13th and September the 20th. But the first one is September the 13th, and what we'll do is that morning your child will turn it in, their form. If they have not sold 5 items, just hold on to it. Try to get them to sell 1 more if they sold 4 to get 5 for the final turn-in day. But if they come the 13th, whenever it's time for you to turn it in, if they have not sold 5, just keep it. Because if not, we're going to send it back because we want to make sure that you understood that you can't sell maybe 4 this week and 2 the next week and then just get them a sucker pull. Whatever you turn in that week is what you turned in, and that's what we count because it's hard to keep up with how many sold this week versus the next week and then try to combine those totals. We don't combine totals. It's whatever you send, and then that Friday kind of like resets it, and then your next turn-in day is how many ever you sold that week. But you'll get this sheet, and it is carbon copy, so please give us back both of these. When you get your cookie dough back, it will have a sheet in it so you can see who you sold to and that sort of thing. Or if you want to make a copy of it at home and then send it, that's fine too. But I ask that we get both of these copies because we need them. Also, if you're selling to friends and family and they pay, if they could pay you and then you write out one check to East Elementary, that helps us a lot, especially our treasurer and assistant treasurer, because they have to log all of those checks. And so it just makes it, if they have one check over instead of like 15, that helps them go a lot faster and that sort of thing. Also, if your child sells 25 items or more, we have done different things in the past. This year we have chosen to do a magic show at East. So if they get 25 items or more, they will be able to attend that magic show in October, and I will send that date out soon. So you can kind of pencil it in so y'all don't plan a trip or anything like that, because it's one day. It's not a makeup thing, it's just one day, and that's the prize you get. Also, the top seller will get in the money machine, but the top selling class for every grade will get a pizza party. The overall top selling class their teacher will win a prize of lunch on us, and they will get to pick wherever they want to, kind of local in Coleman, and go there and take a friend with them and have lunch and just have a relaxing time. That's for the top selling class's teachers. So they always tend to like that. Also, if you turn in that first Tuesday, we ask that you ask your child, what did you get back? Because they turn it in, and if there's something you overlooked, we unfortunately will have to send it back. That's why we ask that Monday night before, double check it. Make sure that everything is filled out. If you sold 5 items, and then that your money, whatever is on the sheet and what money you're turning in match, because some people will write down grandma and aunts and uncles. Well, grandma hasn't paid yet, but she's already wrote down, but they give me the money for aunts and uncles. Well, then your form and your money don't match, and you will get this paper sent home. It may be a different color, but it'll say this is a correction form, and we'll just tell you why we're sending it back. And then either the money don't match, or if you had less than 5 items, then that way you can go ahead and try to sell it. Because I don't want to tell a kid that if they sold 2 the first week and 3 the next, well, that they would have sold 5, but they turn them in separately, and I can't keep up with that. So I never want to tell a kid that they can't do it because of that. So like I said, if you don't have it and you think that you're going to have it, then just keep it. But make sure that if they get in the car Tuesday afternoon, you ask them, because I don't want, if they had this sent home, I don't want them to have a bunch of money and you just not know about it. So they should get a blank one. If everything was good, they should get a blank one back with their name on it that we'll take to their teacher. If you have any questions, please contact us, not the teacher. It's easier this way because we want them to focus on teaching our kids, and we'll handle this fundraiser. So our East Elementary School PTO at gmail.com, that's our email. If you need me to call you, just email me and I will give you a call. Just leave me your number. Also on this sheet, make sure you have a good number, because sometimes there's just a simple mistake and I can call you and say, hey, there's just a simple mistake. If you'll tell me what it is and we can correct it. And then I don't have to send it back or anything like that. So, but like I said, if you have any questions, just let us know. We will be doing this. The last turn-in day is on the 20th. And then prize Friday, and then it's set to arrive, hopefully, October the 25th is the day that we're hoping that it comes. Usually it has came on that day. It just so happens last year was just one of those years, and it did not work out. And we kept on having to do it. This is a different company too, so we were guaranteed that they would have it on this day, hopefully. But October 25th is a tentative date, and what we usually do is we'll be out in the lunchroom, we'll set up, and whenever we get everything out and unloaded, then we send out a remind or get Mr. Wiggins to put it on Facebook saying, hey, you can go ahead and come, and then you can come and get your stuff and deliver it. We usually have a tentative time, though, between like 4 and 6 or something like that we'll set up for sure. But if it comes in early and we can do it earlier, then we'll let you come earlier. But it just depends on how long it gets us to set it up. But it'll be in the lunchroom. You'll just come down kind of like normal on the side by the dumpster and come down that ramp, and we'll be there. We appreciate it so much that you're helping us do this. I know that there's a lot, especially at the first part of the year, and it just seems like so much, but We appreciate it very much that you actually help us out, because we do a lot for the teachers in the school and buying stuff that's needed and teacher grants and that sort of. Some of our money from this kind of goes toward teacher grants too, to kind of help our banner sales and that money, and then we put some money together so that we can give them what they need in the classroom. So if you have any questions, just contact us, but we do appreciate it, and you have a great evening. Thank you.